review.
Once I check my link, it must work.
Yeah,
That's what I
I'll
will
check
do.
it. It's coming. Okay. Yeah. You can why is going on. Okay. So now.
Yeah, now that I think I don't know why is the preview lost. Do we have to add the preview?
Okay, that's okay. You don't care.
Exactly. So can I connect this and make it?
Can't.
It will actually create a drop and then it will from Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It is always then it is a little more safer. Till now it is on Wi-Fi only.
But this signal is not that great, okay? So it's okay. Leave it
Sound
like this
sound is
one.
okay.
Okay, leave it like this one now. In case of any problem, we'll see. Yeah.
Or now let it be HTML1.
I think let's try it now. It's okay. Okay.
Huh? You got right.
So this small camera, you're not going to keep it on the tripod? Do you think okay? Because they cannot stand here. They have to stand there only, so you can.
No,
do it from here only.
I can come with a small one. I can come with this one. I will put it straight. Everything ready. I will start recording and I can come with this and go there. Okay. How do you need me to do it from here?
I think you can do it from the here only.
Okay, then I will do that only. I will.
Because anyway, they cannot come in the front,
Yeah, then that's okay.
right? They cannot come in the front.
It's good. It's on.
Okay. Can you hear me here? Okay. Works?
Yep, we are good.
Lights up.
अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः अस्मत्परमगुरुभ्यो नमः अस्मत्सर्वगुरुभ्यो नमः यस्या भक्तजनात्यन्तुत्तमन्ये शौचार्यदूतं सम्मेव दारस्तमनन्यलभ्यं लक्ष्मीनरसिंहं शरणं प्रपद्ये अहो बुधे गाढशैलमध्ये कृपावतां संविधानं लक्ष्म्या समालिंगित वामभागं लक्ष्मी नश्यमंत्रणं प्रदत्ते श्रीमान् वेंकटनाथार्यः कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि गुरुभ्यश्च नमो वागमधीमहे विनीमहे तत्तत्रात्यल्पमति जगदाम्पति सशेषभूतेन मया श्रीयैश्वरपरिच्यते विदातं प्रीतमात्मनः देवः प्रक्रमदेशेन शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्त्यै यस्य जगद्वत्रात्याः पारिषद्याः शुभं विघ्नं निकृन्ति सर्वं विश्वक्षेणं तमाश्रये ज्ञानानन्दमयं देवं निर्मलस्फटिकाकृतिम् आधारं सर्वविद्यानां हयग्रीवं वास्महे वन्दे वृन्दावनचरं वल्लवी जनवल्लभं जयन्ती सम्भवं धाम वै जयन्ती भूषणं वन्दे वृन्दावनचरं वल्लवी जनवल्लभं जयन्ती सम्भवं धाम वै जयन्ती भूषणम् आविर्भवत्वनिरुदापरणं पुरस्तात् आकुञ्चितैकचरणं नृपदान्यपाकं दत्तान्यदत्तमुदरेण दत्तदानं नादस्य नन्दभवने नवनीतनाट्यं हस्तुम्बे सह गणभ्यातं वन्दे कमलाग्रहैनं भवत्ताचन्द्रसामर्ता पञ्चरात्रस्य स्वयं सह धर्मचरीं शौरे सम्बन्धितजगत्पितामहगृहमयं वन्दे नित्यमज्ञातनिग्रहां वन्दे वैकुण्ठसेनान्यं देवं सूत्रवतीशकं यद्वेदशिरस्पन्देष्वमेतद्व्यवस्थितं यस्य सारस्वरं स्रोतो बलामोदवासितं श्रुतीनां विष्णुमायानं शिखारिं तमुवास्महे नाथेन मुनिनाथेन भवं नाथभाग्नं यस्य नैकमहं तत्त्वमस्तामगदागतम् उपवेदमूर्धभण्डोन्तं जगत्पुण्यफलं तदण्डास्तं शरणागतसात्तभागं ईडे शिग्याशिखं परिमिदीनां रामानुजतया पात्रं ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषं श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यं वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकं हरिः ओं भद्रं कर्णे विष्णुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षविद्यदत्राः श्रीरङ्गैः सत्त्वागं तस्नोभिः यसेम देवहितं विधाय स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो विदर्शवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्योरिष्णेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिः ददातु ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ओं गणपति गणानां त्वा गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनां वीणाभस्मस्तमं ज्येष्ठराय ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणः शृण्वन्नुदिष्टिसादानं हरिः ओं அவளுக்கு இது தூக்கணும் இல்லையா
When at the time when we did the this thing, right? It dropped. Yes. Then I removed the adapter. Then it started working away. Okay. Then we thought, no, this is not working shape to use it. I don't think we can use this connection.
The connection is not good here.
Connection is not working. Connection is the one which is actually dropping a lot. When it comes to the
Remove it, yeah.
I removed it.
Turn it off.
Let us find it. If it is not working, then I may need to change it.
No, I can turn it off after because I don't want this to interfere with that.
No, I already removed the wire.
Removing is fine, but there is a drop of 23%. I don't know. Because I don't want this to be now setting down now. Because we have Wi-Fi connection also.
No, it is not Wi-Fi. I have removed.
No, I don't want this Wi-Fi to be connected. You can turn it off now completely. Okay. In case if you want to have to turn it on first. Okay. Okay, he is there.
Still have
He is there. Quite good.
ॐ प्रचोदन्मदमन्तरभ्रमरिका जङ्कारगीतमुहुः हेलाब्रह्मितवादनव्यतिकरं भावोल्लसत्प्रक्रियम् नृत्यन्नस्तु सुखायः करिमुखः पुण्योपहारैश्चिरात् आनन्दी नटभावितैर्हयता भावैः स सामाजिकः निरन्तरसमुज्ज्वलितगानरसदीप्त जलजेक्षणवरोदमतुलम् सुराधिपमुखान्तधृतवेणुरवलीनहृदमध्यगणसान्द्रनिकटम् समुल्लसितसत्परतयोगिनिगमान्तरस साररसिकस्य हृदयम् शुभं सकलसिद्धिकरमाश्रितसुरेन्द्रमणिमाश्रयत शम्भुनटनम् आङ्गिकं भुवनं यस्य वाचिकं सर्ववाङ्मयम् आहार्यं चन्द्रतारादि तं नमः सात्विकं शिवम् भरतकुलभाग्यकलिके भावरसानन्दपरिणताकारे जगदेकमोहनकले जय जय रङ्गादिदेवते देवी विघ्नानां नाशनं कर्तुं भूतानां रक्षणाय च देवानां तुष्टये चापि प्रेक्षकानां विभूतये श्रेयसे नायकस्यात्र पात्रसंरक्षणाय च आचार्यशिक्षासिद्ध्यर्थं पुष्पाञ्जलिमधारवे
Good afternoon, everyone. Namaskaram. It's with great pleasure that I welcome all of you to Neha Raghavan's Arangetram. My name is Sampath. I'm Neha's uncle, her mama. An appreciative audience is one of the most important elements in a dance performance. In fact, in the Natya Shastram, which gave birth to Bharatanatyam, Bharata Muni emphasizes the centrality of audience in a performance. And that's especially true for Arangetram, where the artist has been training for many years, waiting for this opportunity to showcase her talents. So as her mama, I have watched Neha train and mature as a dancer over these long years, and I know she's super excited to be here this afternoon in performance for all of you. So on behalf of the entire family, thank you for attending today, both here in person as well as those on live stream. So without much further ado, I will turn over the mic to the MC for the program, Sri Krishna Kumar. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Namaskaram to all of you, and a very warm welcome on behalf of Neha's family. Before we get going with today's performance, I'd like to make some housekeeping announcements and get them out of the way. First is cell phones. Customary for me to ask you to please take your cell phones out and physically check to make sure that they have been silenced. Now that we've dispense with that, the next is around photography and videography. In this day and age, every event wants to be captured on your own personal screen. But for today, we do have professionals who are recording this program, so my request to all of you is to set the electronics aside, lean back, and watch through your own eyes what Neha is going to do. I'm sure if you want to see a recording later, she'll be happy to provide you one. So no unauthorized photography or videography, please. Parents with young children, it may be wise to sit close to the aisles. There are a couple of long pieces in this performance, especially the third piece. Children are bound to get impatient for some of these pieces, and if your child should begin crying, it would greatly help everyone, the dancer included, if you can quietly and quickly leave the auditorium until your child calms down. So to that end, if you could please sit towards the end of the aisles, that would be great. And finally, in the very unlikely event of an emergency of some kind, you can see the well-marked exit signs that you came through. If you can just make an orderly exit in that direction, everything will be just fine. Having dispensed with the housekeeping announcements, we can now begin the program. An Arangetram. Just a couple of brief words about what an Arangetram really is. An Arangetram is the first time a dancer's teacher has judged her worthy enough or skilled enough to carry out a full program by himself or herself on stage. So to get to an Arangetram is no easy task. It takes many, many years of dedicated practice, and then close to the Arangetram time, it takes much more significant effort involving daily multi-hour practices. And that is the effort that Neha has put in to be able to get to this point. During the Arangetram, you'll see many pieces which emphasize different aspects of Bharatanatyam, and Neha has had to work hard to show herself skilled at each of those. We will begin today's program with a Nataraja Anjali. Nataraja is the Lord of dance, and the dancer will offer her prayers and will worship Lord Nataraja in Nataraja Anjali. This has a song which is a Tirumurai from the Periya Puranam by Chekira. In the song, in praise of Lord Shiva or Nataraja, the poet says, the whole world knows and understands and worships Lord Shiva. He has a crescent moon on his head and the river Ganga flowing out of it. He is resplendent, and his brilliance cannot be measured. To that Shiva and his flower-like feet, I bow and praise. Nataraja Anjali is in Ragam Natai, Aditalam, and was choreographed by our gurus, the Padma Bhushan awardees, Natyacharyas, Dhananjayans. Nataraja Anjali.
Once the big component is with you, then after a few hours.
There are three main aspects of Bharatanatyam. Nritta is the rhythmic aspect, Natya is the expressive or narrative aspect, and Nritya is the combination of the two. A dancer has to show mastery over all three elements of Bharatanatyam to be able to perform her Arangetram. In the next piece, the dancer will show what she has done in Nritta. This piece, called the Nritta Swaravali, is a garland of Nritta from the dancer and swaras or pure notes from the orchestra. The singer will sing pure notes to which the dancer will perform various rhythmic interpretations. This particular Nritta Swaravali is in Ragam Arabi and Aditalam, choreographed by Srimati M.S. Jayalakshmi from Kalakshetra. Nritta Swaravali. Before we continue further, I'd like to introduce the members of today's orchestra. On vocal, we have Srimati Tanya Panda. She began her Carnatic music education in Canada under Srimati Vijayalakshmi Srinivasagam and continues to learn from Veena Vidushi Srimati Padmavati Anantagopalan. She is not talented just in music, she is also a very talented and skilled dancer. Bharatanatyam, she learned from Guru A. Lakshmanaswamy. Tanya Panda. Next to her on Natuvangam is her better half, Puneet Panda. Puneet is an excellent Bharatanatyam dancer, and Puneet and Tanya perform together as a couple frequently. Puneet also learned from our gurus, Natyacharya Dhananjayans, and besides Bharatanatyam, he is also an ophthalmologist. Puneet Panda. On Mirdangam, we have Sri Srinivas Ponnappan. He learned Mridangam from Vidwan Chandrasekharan and has also continued with Ghatam Vidwan Suresh. He's been performing for a couple of decades over here. He's accompanied numerous Bharatanatyam performances and Carnatic music performances. In particular, as a Mridangam artist, performing for Bharatanatyam is harder than one would think because he basically has to learn the dance so he can do the Mridangam in keeping with the dancer's feet. Besides playing the Mridangam, he is also a computer architect in his spare time. Sri Srinivas Ponnappan. On violin, we have the hidden artist. He is the Peter Parker of the violin. He is Anand Krishnan. Anand has been learning from Sri Srikant Madhajosala. He's participated in numerous regional and national competitions such as the Saptami competition. He's a junior at Georgia Tech in the biomedical field. Sri Anand Krishnan. On flute, we have one of the most accomplished and senior most artists in the Atlanta area, Sri G.S. Rajan. As a flutist, besides performing solo performances, he has also accompanied all the big names in Bharatanatyam and in other forms of dance and music. He is also a great composer and has composed music not just for Bharatanatyam but also for Hollywood and Bollywood, including for big singers such as SPB and Chitra. He's won numerous awards, including an award from Sangeet Natak Academy. He's won an award from Zubin Mehta for orchestral music. He's won awards for Best Cultural Awareness and things like that from the Information and Broadcasting Ministry and from people like Sri T.N. Seshan, Sri G.S. Rajan. And finally, we have Atlanta's own, someone who probably doesn't need a whole lot of introduction, Kumari Srivashi. Just for Sumatraka's Arangetrams, she has been performing, I don't know, since about 8 years ago, probably. She's a fixture in the Bharatakala family, but she's also performed and sings and performs the Veena at numerous other locations as well. She's performed in India at some of the major sabhas and also at locations as blessed as the Tirupati Tirumala Devasthanam. She's won numerous competitions and awards as well, including the Raga Vainika Award. And she participates extensively in various non-profit ventures when she's not playing the Veena. Kumari Srivashi. We talked about the three aspects of Bharatanatyam, Nritta, Natya, and Nritya. The next piece is called Nrityopahar, an offering of Nritya. This is the centerpiece of a Bharatanatyam performance and is the most challenging piece for an artist to perform. It has a lot of rhythmic sequences that are built into it, and it has a lot of stories and concepts that the dancer has to narrate. So it demands a lot of the dancer, both physically, through the nritta that she has to do for those rhythmic sequences, and it demands a lot out of her emotionally and spiritually to perform and narrate the stories, narrate the concepts in a way that the audience can see them. This particular Nrityopaharam is on Lord Muruga. The dancer, or the Nayika, asks, "Why are you hiding from me, O Muruga? I'm not such a cunning person who can talk all nice words. So, is it fair for you to hide from me? I come running, looking for you, but your door is shut, and I cannot see you. Why do you do this to me? On your beautiful peacock, you came all by yourself, with neither Valli nor Daivane with you. I was also alone. You spoke sweet words to me, and you promised me that you would quickly come back. And then you left. And I haven't seen you since then. Why do you do this?" She says, "Because of the constant separation from you, I am sick. But I'm hiding that sickness from my mother. My heart is melting, and I am becoming thinner. When my mother gives me milk and asks me to drink it, I really don't want it, but when I try to drink it, I cannot. I don't eat, I don't sleep. All the time, I'm just thinking of your name." After pleading with him with every successive verse, she gets a little bit angrier. And in the fourth verse, she says, "O Muruga, a woman's curse will not leave you alone very easily. You better come quickly and show me mercy." In the Anupallavi, she says, "If your mercy is not there in at least a small amount, this whole wide world becomes a very dangerous place. What is the point with me having a lot of money, beauty, ornaments? There is really no point to all of that. Don't you know that?" The song shifts from a Nayika talking to her hero to a devotee talking to a god in the second half, in the Charana. In the Charana, the dancer says, "O six-faced Muruga, other than you, I have no sanctuary." The six Kartikeya girls brought you up. And when Parvati saw all the six babies and picked them all up, you had 6 heads. You're a pure person, Muruga, and you are the nephew of Vishnu. Parvati, who is the mother of all living things in this world, and Shiva are your parents. Valli, Devani, all music and the Vedas praise you. You have your home in the six abodes and in the hearts of all your devotees. Valli and Devanand have their hearts stolen by you when you ride your peacock. Won't you come quickly to me and show me some mercy? Mayam Yedo Swami is a Nrityopaharam in Radham Maya Madhavgode, Aditaram, choreographed by Padma Bhushan awardees Natyacharya Dhananjayans. now have a short intermission for about 15 minutes. Please feel free to stretch your legs and have some water and try to be back in your seats in about 15 minutes so we can get started with the second half of the program.
Can we drop again?
Yes, multiple times, but good part is if it is 11% drop, up to 11% is common drop which is stopping. It is still continuing, it is not stopped. When it is above 50, it stopped. So there are 2 times it stopped, but still it is continuing. Now just before also at the end, right, there was a 5%, 10% drop, but still it continued. So that is there, but still it is working. It's good. We are not going to touch it anymore. If we touch it, it will drop.
Point is there, right?
Yes, that's what I'm trying.
The next piece is from Arunachala Kavirayar's Ramayana. Yen Palli Kundir Ayya. I have that reaction sometimes when I see this piece. In this piece, the poet asks Vishnu, why are you restless? He narrates different incidents that Vishnu has performed to ask if those were the reasons that Vishnu is resting now. He says, when you were Rama, and Vishwamitra asked you to go to the forest with him, and you had to go, is that what made you tired? Or when you had to kill Tataka by breaking her sternum, is that what made you tired? You took Shiva's bow and broke it. And then you took Parashurama's arrogance and subdued it. You went with Sita all over the forest. Did that make you tired? The faultless Guha took you across Ganga on his boat. Did that journey tire you? When Maricha took the form of a deer and you chased him, that must have been pretty tiring. And then you had to go searching for Sita. When you found she was in Lanka, you had to go on the sea by building a bridge. Were you tired by all that? Or are you just depressed that you had to kill Ravana and destroy Lanka? But it's not just the events as Rama. Were you also tired by what you did as Krishna? You tore open the crocodile's mouth and rescued a baby. Is that what's sucking the life out of you? There were a number of demons, like Bakasura, who came in the form of a crane, and you tore open his beak. Did that tire you? There was Putana, and you sucked the life out of her. There was Shakatasura, who came as a cart, and you kicked and broke him. Arishtasura came as a bull, and you threw him into the air and killed him. When all the cowbirds came rushing to you, asking for help, you lifted Govardhana. Did that tire you? Or when you had to take evil Kalinga and dance on his head, did that tire you? You had to kill Kamsa. Maybe that's what it was. Or you were the charioteer for Arjuna, and in that war, you had to lift your chakra. Is that what's depressing you? Why, O Lord, are you resting? Yen Pallikundiraya by Arunachal Kaviraya is a Ragamalika, mainly set in Mohanam. It's an Aditalam and was choreographed by our gurus Natyacharya Stananjayans. Yen Pallikundiraya. I'd now like to invite Neha to come on and say a few words.
Vanakkam, Namaskaram, and Happy Independence Day. Thank you all for attending my Arangetram today, and thank you to everybody who is watching on the live stream. It means so much to me that all of you would come out and support me on this day. First off, I would like to thank my parents for making this day possible. You spent sleepless days and nights tirelessly putting together today's program. I love you, Amma and Appa, and I think the guys are the most wonderful people for making this happen, and I hope I made it worth your while. More than anything, I'm so grateful for your constant support throughout my dance journey, from age 4 leading up to today. Next, I would like to thank my brother for being my personal chauffeur. He's dealt with the constant last-minute request to Walmart, the grocery store, or going home to get something because I forgot it multiple times. I love you, Anna, and thank you. I would also like to thank my cousin Tanisha for all the work she did designing the brochures and the invites. I love you, Tanu. Thank you for doing all of that for me. I have loved dance since my very first lesson at age 4. I started my dance journey with Subhadra Aunty when I was about 7 years old, and to this day, I still think of the excitement I had on that very first day of lessons with her. She has given me so much, not just limited to dance lessons, but also important life lessons to carry forward with me. Without her, I would not be up on the stage, and without her, I would not be the person I am today. Thank you, Auntie, for everything you've given me. This Arangetram was a super last-minute decision and request, and because of her dedication and the foundation she's given me since a young age, it was able to happen, and I'm so grateful to her for that. I would also like to thank Goparna. You have put so much effort into teaching me my dances, and this Arangetram would not have been possible without you. Thank you so much for all the energy you put in over Zoom and all the classes you've taken to teach me and to make sure I do everything to the best of my ability. Much like its founder, Bharatakala Academy has taught me so much more than just dance. As a part of its large family of dancers, I have had the opportunity to be a part of so many productions and performances, and I'm lucky to be a part of a dance academy that gives back through culture and charity. I would also like to thank the musicians. You guys are absolutely incredible for doing 2 Arangetrams back to back, and thank you for all the time you've And thank you for all the time you've spent with me over the past week to make sure everything goes smoothly. I would also like to thank everybody who helped today and yesterday, and please forgive me if I miss anyone. Thank you to Gayatri Aunty, Bhairavi Aunty, and Swati Akka, Meera Akka, and Aishwarya Akka for making me look presentable. Thank you to Lata Aunty, Shivagami Aunty, Lakshmi Aunty, Madhav Uncle, Geeta Aunty, Meera Mami, Giri Mama, Lori Mami, Tanisha and Nishitaka, Kasturi Mama, Shobana Mami, Shriram Chittu and Raji Chitti, Vaidya Mami, Ravi Mama, Mahalakshmi Aunty, Vijay Aunty. Thank you so much to all of you. This day would not have been possible without your help. I would like to next thank Sia, Isha, Tara, Abhi, and Bhargavi and Kundavi for making this summer so much fun. And thank you for all the encouragement and laughs. To Sharanita, Shinadi, Ramya, Shreyaka, Haranyaka, Shreya, and Shreya, thank you for taking the time to come to practices and help out with teaching over the summer. I would like to dedicate this Arangetram to my parties. Since day 1, they've come out to support me. Unfortunately, one of my parties is no longer with us, but I know she's still watching and supporting me, and today is actually her birthday, so happy birthday, party. Lastly, I would like to thank all of you for coming. Your support means so much to me. Thank you, everybody.
The next piece is a Kavadi Chindu. A Kavadi Chindu is a Tamil song, typically, and it doesn't follow the same structure, rigorous structure of Carnatic music. It's not quite folk music, but it's a much livelier song in general. And usually, these songs are about Lord Muruga. This particular Kavadi Chindu is by Periyasamy Thuran, who has written over 600 songs in his lifetime. In Araga Deivamaga Vandu, he talks about the Lord and he says, beautiful Lord, who lives on Mount Parani. He is the son of Shakti and kills demons like Surabhadra. In the 6 abodes of Muruga, whether I see him as a young boy, or a youth, or even as a very angry ascetic, whichever form I see him in, it makes my heart happy. Riding a beautiful peacock, Muruga steals the hearts of all his devotees and blesses them to make their suffering go away. Araga Deivamaga Vandu is a Kavadi Chindu written by Periyasamy Thuran. It's in Senjurati, Alithalam, choreographed by Srimati Subhatra Sudarshan. Araga Deivamaga Vandu. I'd like to invite Neha's guru, Srimati Subhatra Sudarshan, to say a few words now.
Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. My humble pronounce to the divine and to my beloved gurus, Srimati Shanta Dhananjay and Shri Dhananjay. Sai Ram. Namaskara. Good evening, everyone. I'd like to take some time to talk about Neha today. Neha's dance journey is exceptional, and I'm so proud of how far Neha has come with each and every accomplishment. That passion that she has in her has shown today in her performance. She has fully dedicated herself to the art form of Bharatanatyam. Bharatanatyam is an art form that not only allows us to express ourselves, but also teaches us lessons that are applicable throughout our life, while challenging us to be the best version of ourselves. Throughout Neha's Arangetram journey, it's been a delight to see her work her way to the stage and mesmerize all of us today. I have seen her blossom as a dancer for the past 10 years, and it's amazing to see her give her the best on the stage. And most of you all know, Neha took a break when she moved to California, and when she came back, unfortunate events because of the pandemic, she asked me in March, actually, Auntie, do you think I can do Arangetram? And not a second I said, you gave a break. I didn't say that, not a second. I said, when Vaiji was saying, I don't know what Shubha is going to say, I just said, of course, Kannamma, let's do. Because I know her standard, I know she will work very hard. And kudos to Neha, I'm so proud of her actually. I also want to thank Vaiji and Venkat for their tremendous support to Neha. Not to mention a huge congratulations to them for everything their daughter has achieved. They have been Neha's #1 supporters from the beginning. And an event like today would not have been possible without their tireless work behind the scenes. I know they both share their pride with me as Neha complete this important milestone. As I've got to know Vaiji and Venkat, I have seen their values be instilled in Neha, and I'm confident they have raised a young woman who is ready to take on the world. Thank you again for allowing me to teach Neha Bharatanatyam and be part of your life. And thank you, Nitin, for all your help. I know you are the one, not dad, okay, Venkat? I'm sure Nitin always saying, Neha, don't give break. See, I'm giving credit to you. A big Anna. Thank you. This Arangetram today would not have been possible without the help of many people. First, I have to thank the very talented musicians who are playing alongside me. On vocal, Srimati Tanya Panda, wonderful singer and dancer, and sitting right next to her, a handsome husband. He's a wonderful dancer. I don't have to say, I'm sure Kiki has explained everything. Puneet, he's an ophthalmologist in profession and big supporter and a wonderful dancer as well. I was telling yesterday as well, it's good to see 5 generations on the stage today, myself, we all from the same school, from Annaka, then Jane sir, myself, then KK, then Puneet, then my son, then Neha. So it's good to see all of, we are carrying on, passing our tradition. Thank you so much. On Mridangam, Sri Srinivas Ponnappan, thank you so much. Energetic, Mridangam, Talam, thank you very much. Flute, on flute, G.S. Rajan, sir, thank you so much. On violin, our Kutti, Anand Krishna, thank you so much. And on the Veena, Sri Varshini, my student, as well as wonderful dancer, when she was with me. And good to see you, Varshini. And I would like to tell this group is very special to me. This is my last Arangetram for the season. We did 6 Arangetram. And they've been a pillar to me. Thank you so much. And it's not like we are just coming and rehearsing and just going home. Every 6 Arangetram, we nearly learned, Tanya, everyone learned nearly 40 to 45 new items. And we started on the 17th of July, and we are finishing today, back to back. And not a single second, none of the artists said, Shubhaka, why no? They said, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. And you guys gave me strength. And thank you so much. It is a pleasure to sit next to you. Thank you so much. And my little brother Gopa Kiran Sadashivam, unfortunately he wasn't able to make it to the Arangetram this year due to the pandemic situation. I miss him so much. I missed him so much. And he's another pillar to me, always taking extra hours to teach the kids, taking classes. He was taking tirelessly, he's working on through Zoom, taking classes. I'm so thankful. Gopu, I always say, and I don't know why I keep looking at him like that, because he's in India. I keep telling him, but have you noticed on Zoom, thank you very much, Gopu. I'm sure I mentioned to you. So thank you so much. And I would also like to say thank you to Krishna Kumar, as we all call Chellama KK. His beautiful explanations have always kept the audience engaged. I have noticed my Arangetram parents, whether they're booking me or not, or they're asking me or not, first they will ask KK, are you free KK? Then only they'll ask me. So I'm so pleased to have him part of the family. Thank you so much, KK. And I can't forget this Arangetram, any Arangetram without Bhairavi and Gayatri. They've been a pillar again. At backstage, I don't need to worry. I don't have to ask any questions. They, as you can see, every single time it's perfect, and I don't have to tell them anything. They volunteer themselves to be here for every single Arangetram for the last 15 years. I'm so grateful. Thank you, God, for giving them to me. And my wonderful students, senior students, and my senior student who did the makeup today. And my family, my senior students' parents, you all know I've been having a very rough time last couple of months. And they've been a pillar to me. Without them, I wouldn't stand in front of you all. And I am going to be like this because of them. I'm going forward. Thank you so much, BK family. And I would like to take this moment to say thank you so much to my wonderful son and to my husband. if I'm standing in front of you all, it's because of them, for their time and for their sacrifice. And without them, I'm nothing. I'm going to miss my husband. I'm missing him. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm sorry. YG, you have been a pillar to me as well. And I'm so thankful to you all. And I'll be standing like this for another 20 years, hopefully, with all the and Neha, all the best. Don't ever stop learning and keeping this art form in you. A wonderful dancer, proud of you. Keep going, girl. Side on, thank you.
The next piece is an Ashtapadi from Gita Govindam. Gita Govindam is a book of Ashtapadis written in the 12th century by Jayadeva. An Ashtapadi literally is a song with 8 verses, kind of like the sonnets had 14 lines for Shakespeare. Jayadeva wrote songs that were Ashtapadis, or in verses of 8. And the songs were typically about Radha and Krishna. Among the various Ashtapadis, I have a very soft corner for this particular one, because it shows a Nayika or a heroine in an atypical way. It's a Kandita Nayika, or a Nayika who's angry with the hero, as opposed to the one who's missing the hero or who's depressed that she hasn't seen the hero. This one looks ahead and says that the Nayika is very angry with the hero in this case. Song starts with Radha searching for Krishna, looking for him, and then when she ultimately finds him, he's playing with a lot of other girls. Really upset. Radha sobs in the forest as she says Cupid's arrows are burning her. But Krishna doesn't come on time, and so this sorrow that Radha has slowly turns to anger, and she's now sure that she's not going to respond to Krishna. And just after she's fully decided that she's going to be very angry, in a spectacular case of bad timing, Krishna chooses to come there. He has no idea that Radha is angry with him, so he's not sure why she's angry with him. And I can tell you, every husband here is probably gone, been there, done that, right? So Krishna walks up and he touches Radha and she says, "Go away, go away. The whole night you have not slept. I can see in your eyes how red they are. And your eyes are filled with lust. And I can see that coming out of you all over your body. Go away, Krishna. Don't tell me all the arguments that you have. I don't want to hear it. Go after that girl. That lotus-eyed girl that you were looking for, go after her. And she will remove all your problems for you. Don't come to me. Go away." Just like the outside of you is dark and dirty, your mind is just the same. I don't understand how it is that all these girls run to you in the forest and your only response is to torture them with arrows of Cupid. You roam the whole forest, first with one girl, and when you see another one, you let her go and go to the next girl. The way you treat women was evident even when you were just a little baby and you sucked the life out of Putana. It was clear even then how little you care about women. Yahi Madhava is an Ashtapadi in Ragam Mohanam, Ragam Adi, choreographed by Padma Bhushan awardees, the Natyacharyas, Dhananjayans. Yahi Madhava.
Thank you.
some of Neha's friends would like to say some things about her.
Namaskaram everyone, my name is Gayatri. I have known Neha for almost 10 years now, and it has been an absolute pleasure every second of the way. She's the most hardworking, dedicated, kind, and funny person I know. She's always smiling and so loving, and she can brighten up a room just by walking in. She's put so much work into this performance, and I could not be prouder of her. Even after moving to California, she had so much love and passion for dance that she came back, worked extremely hard just to give us this magnificent performance. She's my inspiration, and just being around her makes me want to be a better dancer. I'm so proud of you, Neha, and I'm so excited to see what your future has in store.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Elizabeth, and it doesn't take a prepared speech to tell Neha how proud I am of her for achieving this level of mastery in dance and working so hard. I remember just yesterday, we were in that math classroom in 7th grade with Miss Dragmignanis, and the universe just wanted us to be together because that same year we met on the tennis court, and I couldn't be happier that you've been in my life.
Hello everyone, my name is Emma, and I've known Neha for about 10 years now. We met at Windward Tennis Academy when our coaches would call me Neha and call Neha Emma. But Neha always exuberated happiness and joy at every tennis practice. Although our coaches were tough, she would walk onto the court with a positive attitude and a witty sense of humor, uplifting those around her and making everyone's day brighter. Even after getting scared of a harmless praying mantis at practice, we were able to joke about it afterwards, and we continue to tease her till this day. I've always wanted a sister, and that is what Neha has been like for me for the past 10 years. Neha, I'm so proud of you, and I wish you only the best.
Hi everyone, I'm Nishita, and this is Tanisha. We're Neha's cousins. Actually, I should say we're her aunts, but she always likes to remind us of that fact. So over the past few years, Nishita and I have had the privilege of getting to know Neha and watching her become this strong, witty, and exactly like a parent's daughter, very grounded young woman. Neha, congratulations to you on your magnificent dance recital today. Yeah, we're so happy to be a small part of her very big day. And I want to say, just like Tanisha said, Neha, it's an unknown fact, I don't know, Neha is so witty, and usually I'm the butt of all of her jokes. So I'm happy that this recital has kept her so distracted during my evenings. Neha, congratulations Uncle and Auntie, and we're so glad to be here today. Thank you.
I'd now like to invite Neha's family up to say a few words and then honor the musicians.
Hello everyone, and thank you all again for attending. My name is Nitin, and I'm Neha's brother. Over the past several years, I have watched every single performance that my sister has given since she first started her Bharatanatyam journey. And it's incredible to see just how far her dedication and commitment has brought her. My sister has worked incredibly hard these past few months, practicing her dance items for 6 to 8 hours a day. She would come home exhausted every night, but without fail, she would have her dance dress on, eager to start again the very next morning. Neha shares this love of Bharatanatyam with her grandmother, Vasantapati. She invariably supported Neha's interest in dance and unfailingly attended Neha's performances, no matter how sick. She always hoped that Neha would complete her Arangetram someday, so it is poetic that Neha has fulfilled this request on Vasantapati's birthday today. My sister has always poured her heart out into her dance, and I am proud of her and for the hard work that she has done to get here. Thank you, everyone.
So thank you all very much for being here and supporting Neha. So I'm going to try not to cry because it's been very emotional. So if I forget somebody, please forgive me. All of this could not have happened without, of course, her guru Shubha. Neha's been out of dance for about 3 years when we moved to California. So when she approached Shubha and asked whether she could do it, Shubha didn't hesitate because she knows the foundation she has laid for Neha, and she had confidence in that foundation. So just, Shubhama, I know personally what you've been through. I know how hard it is for you to get up in the morning and how hard it is for you to push through the day, but you did it. You are a rock, and you truly are an inspiration to everyone. Through all of this tragedy, Shubha Akash showed up and she taught not just 1 or 2 people, but 7 girls doing their Arangetram. And each one has been fantastic, each one has been different. And that is what's amazing about you. No matter what happens in your life, you show up, you give it your all. So, thank you. Because of COVID, we thought we would not be able to do these Arangetrams with musicians, but somehow she managed to put together this truly amazing ensemble. Just amazing. They show up every single weekend and they give it their all. And I have no idea how they do this. They just did a fantastic Arangetram yesterday, and they showed up today and gave it exactly the same 100% that they always have done. And when I talked to Shubha about this Arangetram, I had no idea what it entailed. And it's like a mini wedding, and I could not have done it at all without this community. And I was so astonished with how many people just came forward and said, "Don't worry, Vaiji, we're with you, tell us what you need, tell us what you need, tell us what you need." And so I'd like to thank Lakshmi and Madhav, Geeta, for the 1,000 questions I asked you, and you're always prompt to respond. To Lata and Madhavi, for the jewelry that you lent. Yeah, I didn't even have the jewelry for Neha to do this performance. So thank you for that. Thank you to Vaiju for lending your daughter's jewelry. And Tanisha, she did the fantastic brochure and the invitations. You're amazing. And thank you so much to all the people in the backstage, Gayatri, Bhairavi, and all the backstage helpers. Because of you guys, the parents can sit here and enjoy the performance. Thank you so much. Thank you to Nandini and Meera for decorating this, the podium, the altar, everything. And of course, I couldn't do anything without my family, without our family. They descended upon us and they just took over. I would not have been able to do anything without you guys. So thank you to Giri and Lori, to Kasri Shobha, Ameya, Anisha, to Sriram and Raji, and to Hari and Vinitra and Shreyas and Varsha. You guys really were part of this, and I appreciate everything you guys have done. And thank you to Mahalakshmi and Anisha and Ameya. You guys are awesome. If I've left anybody out, I do apologize. I'm truly grateful to everything you guys have done. Thank you so much.
No, thanks as well, starting with Mrs. Subhadra. It's been an amazing journey. actually in the background, so that's it's the reason. So everything happens in the foreground, I'm in the background. But it's been, it's been a massive journey. I mean, I think the last, 2 months has been a blur. And I took a break in California, and she came back, and when all the kids were working like 8-10 hours a day nonstop, and that's something incredible. A commitment to the profession and the dance. It takes a village to put together Bharatanatyam function. I know that now, and it's incredible. And just grateful, appreciative of all the folks coming from California, Austin, Maryland. And Giri actually went through the entire East Coast down and back up to Georgia. COVID, it's just incredible, grateful. Again, I'm extremely thankful and humbled. And last but not least, this would not be possible without my beautiful wife, YG. It's her program, she took it on our team. Thank you.
We would now like to honor the orchestra. Can we please have Tanya Panda and her melodious voice on stage? Now the Nattubanar to Tanya's life, Puneet Panda. Sri Srinivas Ponnappan. Shri Anand Krishnan. Shri J.S. Rajan. Kumari Srivarshini. Srimati Subhatra Sudarshan. And Shri Krishna Kumar Venkatram. Now I'd like to ask Srimati Subhatra Sudarshan to present Neha with the fruits of her labors. Neha will now complete her recital with the Nrittangaharam, followed by the Mangalam. Nrittangaharam literally means a decoration of Nritta. Nritta is the rhythmic aspect of dance. Nrittangaharam, also known as the Tillana, will see one line of music repeated multiple times by the orchestra and the dancer performing different rhythmic interpretations to this one line of music. This particular Nrittangaharam is in Ragam Shanmugapriya, Aditalam, and choreographed by our teachers, the Dhananjayans. This will be immediately followed by a Mangalam, a piece in which the dancer begs forgiveness for any errors that she may have committed, either of omission or commission, through this program. The Mangalam is in praise of Lord Shiva. Nrittangaharam followed by Mangalam.
was a huge drop of that after 2 times. But it did not restart it here. So watch two songs is not very good. Till that time, no, nobody knows it. It was going on 5. So nobody knows it.
Neha, we are proud of you.
Also, because of the regulations of this theater, we are not able to provide any food for anybody. They have some strict regulations on that. But we do have some thank you gifts. Please take one for family. And thank you so much for everybody for coming out. And I'm really, truly touched. More than I can say. Thank you so much.
Please remove your footwear before you come on stage.
Okay, so I will go there and I will walk. Okay.